So yes, I've just arrived at Delamere, and as normal with British weather, it's just started pouring down. So I've bravely decided to shelter in the car. So yeah, there's about 20 minutes till we start. So I'm just going to get out for a very quick warm up now, jog down towards where we're starting. I'll probably ditch the coat now because I don't want to stash it at the start. I'll get out, get a warm up done. I'll be nice and warm enough then, and then during the race I'll be going quicker, so I'll be warming up as we go along. So. But like I said, no real time pressures. My little boy this morning asked if I was doing a race or just a training run, and he's put a bit of pressure on. He wants me to come in the top 40. He's just pulled that number out of nowhere. I've no idea, probably not, because if more than 150 people turn up, then I'm not going to get in the top 40. But yeah, so like I said, there's no time pressures. Just my little boy decided to give me a goal to aim for. But like I said, I'm just going to go out there and run. I'm feeling pretty good. I've not run since Thursday when I did a 5k PB. So legs should be okay, but I said this is just a little mid-block B race just to see where I'm at, see if my goal for the half marathon's a realistic goal. Yes, this is a trail race, so it's slightly different, slightly slower, slightly more technical, but not really, because it's going to be hard packed trails. So it'll give you a ballpark idea of where my fitness is at right now, 4 weeks in. So it's going to be fun. I'm just going to enjoy it. I'll get as much footage as I can during the race, and hopefully you enjoy it. So yes, I'm just starting a bit of a warm up. Race start, it's just down there, it's just setting up still. So I think it's fairly low key, this one. Trail races are always a bit more informal. So it's my first trail race, but I'm fully aware from like seeing a bit of ultras and stuff that it's far less formal, far less time pressure. Everyone's a bit more relaxed. So get a bit of warm up done, purely to stay warm, to be honest. I want to ditch this coat and I've got a bit of time to burn, so get a bit of a jog in, get me out on the trails, and then I'll get down to the start line.
The Forest Runner, Delamere Forest, the biggest forest runner in global.
Thank you.
10k straight on.
Morning. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay guys, just finished, literally just crossed the line now. Got my water, my goodie bag, and as it's Forest England, a nice wooden medal. It was good. I tried to, obviously I set off a bit too quick at the start. There was a bit of a crowd, like it was kind of a funneled start, and it was a 5k and a 10k mixed race, so a lot of the 5ks were at the front. But again, we were set off at like 5 minutes per k pace, and I didn't want to obviously waste a k and a half or so before we split off. So I tried to get past a few of the crowds. Obviously I kind of, not sprinted, but again I burst of speed to get past some of the crowd. I tried to settle down probably 3 to 7k and tick along at 4:30 per k pace, which I think I was fairly successful at doing, although it was hard because it was honestly constant undulations, big ups, big downs, very little flat, so it was hard to pace it. But yeah, so, and then I kind of kicked for the last 2 or 3. Yeah, so I just took my stuff in the car. Yeah, it was quite hard to pace, but again I tried to settle down between 3 and 7k, and then I kicked for the last couple of k where I could, where I had energy. But I said it was a very undulating course, but I'm not sure on the time. I think it was just 44 something. I'll check. I forgot to stop and watch at the end, so I think I walked around for 2-3 minutes before I realised. So but yeah, pretty happy with that. Sub 45 was the kind of penciled in goal. It was kind of achieved. I'm just going to head back down now and get a bit more footage of other people finishing. But yeah, really informal, really relaxed. Got here, did a quick warm up, wandered down. He set us off around 9ish. 5k split right, we split left, and the 10k. Really happy setup. Everyone's just very friendly, very supportive. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. Like I said, dead easy if you're living in the northwest Cheshire area. Fancy a 10k trail. This was really good. It was only about 25 quid as well, so cheap as chips. But yeah, I'll go back down and get some more footage, and I'll do a final check-in the car. Well done. Come on, mate.
If I can have please the following athletes down to the finish line. So if the following athletes can come down to the Forestry England desk, we will do the presentation of prizes. I'm looking for Charlie Young, Holly Vincent, Abby Turner and Hayley Simpson, Brent Nile.
So yes, I'm just on my cool down run now, probably just a k or 2, just to keep the legs ticking over, flush out some of the lactic acid. But yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. I didn't stop much right at the end, so I think it was 44 high maybe for the 10k. I'm not 100% sure, no idea where I came. Again, it's just dead informal, but I'll get an email later on with my official finish time and position, so I'll wait for that and maybe do a check-in then. But yeah, pretty happy with that. Went nice, a really testing course up and down, really fun. Everyone's dead chilled. Just a really perfect race for me in the build up to the half. Just a little B race blast. Fitness feels pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how I paced it. That set off a bit quick, but yeah, I wanted to get past the crowds, and then I deliberately tried to rein myself in and just tick along for 4 or 5k at 4:30 pace-ish, like informally around that pace, and then again kick at the end with a bit of extra energy. Yes, I'm pretty happy overall with how I managed to manage the race. like I said, there was no real pressure, but I went on feel, got off at a pretty good pace to get myself into a position where I wasn't going to be hemmed in, and then eased it off in the middle, a nice consistent, not comfortable pace, but steady-ish pace, just so I didn't burn out, because I knew there was hills coming, more hills in the second half. And then there was a fairly big decline, like downhill. I decided to go on that one, open my legs up, rode down the hill, and then there was a few up and downs after that, but I basically decided from there to just keep going, almost max effort to the finish. No one's allowed to get past me, and I managed to do that, just to try and risk it. Again, I'm fairly novice with these old races. I've only done like 5 in my entire life, so it's about managing your pace and kind of pitching it right. So yeah, so I'm still kind of learning as I go along, but yeah, that'll stand me in good stead in terms of race management. But yeah, happy overall, good solid workout, race in the bag. I'll wait to find out exactly where I finished and what time I got, and I'll probably do a little check-in when that comes through. Hi everyone, so yeah, I'll just wrap it up now. I'm back home, showered and changed. The email's not come through yet. It might come through later on this afternoon, but again, it's not really important. Just out of curiosity, I'd love to know when I finished and what time it was officially. Looking at my Coros app, and the course was obviously roughly 10k, so it might have even been slightly lower than 10k. I'd guess at about, like say, 44:30, something like that, around mid to high 44s. It looks like I've walked around for at least 2 or 3 minutes post race, forgetting about my watch, and it says moving time was 46:22, so at least 2 minutes off that, I'd say, roughly. So but yeah, if you're following Strava, I'll obviously update Strava as and when it comes through on the description. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully that was a bit of an enjoyable race day vlog. Like I said, I'm going to crack on with training next week. I'll do my week 4 recap, which I would normally do today. I'll do it on my Tuesday run, so slightly delayed, but yeah, and I'll be obviously into week 5. So I'll do my week 4 recap then. But yeah, I'm just going to plough on with the training, feeling good at the moment. Hopefully it'll put me in good position for half marathon in May. But yeah, as always, I do appreciate everyone watching. Thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed yet, consider hitting the button, and I will see everyone on the next one.